to the game.
This is it, the ultimate game in this college football season. Two teams that have battled through a long regular season, thrive in this 12-team playoff bracket, overcoming adversity along the way. And now, two teams battle for that gold championship trophy in the building here tonight. Which side will have their dreams come true? Welcome, everyone, to NRG Stadium, home of the Texans here in Houston, Texas. As we'll see the national champions from last year, the Texas Tech Red Raiders, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Arizona State Sun Devils. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit. It's time to get this national championship game underway and crown a champion. ultimate game in college football, national championship at stake. They'll return it from inside the 5. And the coverage team brings him down at the 26. Championship game with a pass. Grab down the middle. It's Wong. Tackle made at the 37. It's a solid game. They bring him down, but the veteran quarterback shows off that trademark arm strength.
Well, it's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
First down and 10 now. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. And the runner brought down after just a short gain.
Well, anytime you use your quarterback as a runner, the goal is obviously to hit some big plays. You got to be careful of letting your quarterback take too many big hits. Not only can he get tired, he can also start to fumble the football.
Again, makes it second and medium. Looking downfield, it's Foster. Missed his receiver. It's incomplete.
But that was a bit of a dangerous pass and off target, too. The mechanics were a bit shaky.
Now from the 40, the offense faces a 3rd and long to keep this drive going. Drop him back. We're going to throw for the first down. And he dumps it off to the tight end. And the runner steps out of bounds, but does have enough yardage to pick up the first down.
Well, I've always said I think this quarterback all year long has been able to be as consistent as any quarterback in the country. And when you get the 3rd down, you've got to trust that he's going to make the right decision and throw an accurate ball to give you a chance at a first down. There's another example of it right there.
QB keeper all the way. Has the first down and more.
Man, when your quarterback can run the football like this, it puts so much pressure on the defense. The defense coordinator spent all week preparing his unit to be able to stop this offense. But when this quarterback's able to pull it down and pick up yards like that, it's an extra headache for the defense to have to deal with.
And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. Getting set. Here's second down. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. With the catch, it's Wong. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
Well, this is the risk you take when you play man-to-man coverage and you leave a linebacker on a running back. The quarterback does a nice job of seeing that mismatch and getting the ball to the back for some good yards.
They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. So their first drive of the game, they're going to go for it on 4th down. Aggressive start. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. Quick throw, testing the middle. Makes the catch, and that is enough for a first down. Catch made quickly, but a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 25.
In all of our prep work coming into this national championship, I really wondered how this secondary would hold up against this quarterback and this group of receivers. They better be ready to make some adjustments because right now, this quarterback is having a...
Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
A lot of times when you see a sack like this, you got to give a lot of credit to the coverage downfield. I don't think the quarterback really felt good about anybody being open, so he held the ball just a little bit too long and allows the defense to come up with the first sack of the game.
Second down, we're going to throw it. Looking for his big tight end. He fires this throw and it's intercepted. Breaks into the open. Past the 50. At the 30 now. Inside the 10. Touchdown, Arizona State. The defense comes up huge in this championship game. Listen to the crowd.
You know, we talked to him during the week, and he told me he was a high school corner. And I can see why. He's got tremendous ball skills to make that play and then to be able to take it all the way back for a touchdown. Just outstanding.
And the PAT makes it 7-0. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. They're going to the air in the first play. He's running out of time here. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Chris, I don't know if it's the hype of the national championship, the timing between the quarterback and his receivers, but they have not been able to get anything going at all here in the first half. And the problem is they're already down in this game. They've got to put the ball through the air and start hitting some passes, or there's no chance they come back and have a chance to win.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Looks to the left. Pass caught. They bring him down quickly. A short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker.
We see this all over the country now in college football. Defensive backs staying back a little bit deeper, forcing the quarterback to have to throw things in front. I like the decision here by the quarterback because he gets positive yards. It's a good way of staying ahead of the chains.
And the deep ball is broken up. What a play by that DB.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here, third and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes is just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this fourth and short.
Looking for his big tight end. And he's intercepted. He stepped in front of that bullet. Now he's bringing it back. They finally tackle him, but what a tremendous play. The pick and then that return.
Well, that's now 2 interceptions for this quarterback, and we're only in the first half. This is the exact start this defense was hoping for to create a ton of momentum.
The offensive coordinator's got to love this starting field position. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss on the play.
Man, every defensive coordinator will tell you, I just want my guys to play fast. And how about that one right there? He almost ends up tackling the quarterback as he's handing the ball off. This offense is lucky they didn't end up fumbling.
Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. Second down and 11. Finds an open target on the left side. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been and it always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
Now it's third and short from the 22. You expect this is 4-down territory. Let's see what they do on third down. He escapes the pocket. Fires it on the move. He's got it with room to run. Touchdown, Sun Devils. A great catch and run for 6.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
And the extra point splits the uprights. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. return starts just inside the end zone.
Oh, man. In situations like that, just take a fair catch or a touchback. Now you've hurt your offense by giving them poor field position.
So it's 1st and 10 inside the 5. How does the coaching staff play this? Do they run the ball to get some breathing room, or do they trust the QB and be more aggressive here? They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases, to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
Defense will make the stop, and it will probably be the final play of this opening quarter. Arizona State has the lead here. So both teams settling in this battle for the national championship through one quarter. Let's check out the game summary. And as we flip the field and begin quarter number 2, we'll see if they can continue to build this lead. Here we go, first play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a 2nd down play. And the quarterback drops back, looking for an open man. Going for his running back. And he can hold on right in his hands, and he dropped it.
This is the one thing I love about this running back is his ability to get involved in the pass game. Runs a great route, just doesn't come down with a catch.
Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. That pass ball is incomplete.
And I love how this defensive coordinator knows how to get after this quarterback. This guy is dangerous when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator understands that. That's why he's trying to hurry up the process. They get pressure on him here, actually hit him as he's throwing this football.
They've converted one of their 2 4th down attempts so far. Looks like we're going to get a 3rd attempt right here. Let's it go quickly. Incomplete, a huge 4th down stand by this defense.
Listen, I get it. I know you trust your offense, and maybe this is something you thought about all week in these situations, but when it's on your side of the field like this, you got to give it a second thought, because now your defense is already playing with their backs against the wall.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. They'll try a pass here. The pass ball is incomplete and tried to extend the play, but nobody open.
Yeah, I'm surprised he dropped the ball here. This tight end is known for his hands. The ball's put on the money. Somehow it just goes through his arms.
Incomplete. 2nd down coming up. Here comes the handoff. And the Sun Devils come up to the line to crank the tempo up here. Decides to keep it here. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4. So the coach will decide to settle for 3 points here. Out comes the field goal unit. Met kick right down the middle. Can't hit it any better than that. And that will extend their lead even further.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And the Texas Tech offense trots back out onto the field now. Last time they gambled and lost. Went for it in 4th down in their territory and got stopped. And the whipping on the ground. Running back has the handoff.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear a defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Same tailback, another carry. They bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield now.
Well, just a great play by the running back here. Just finding his lanes and exploding through the gap when it opened up.
Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What is an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well do you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
Nothing fancy there. Just comes out of the slot and runs a slant route.
Yeah, it's so difficult for the defense to be able to slow this play down because it happens so quickly. Even when you know and you might anticipate that this throw might be coming, it's tough to disrupt the timing when it's executed well like this right here. Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Second down after that run on the previous play. From the shotgun, drops back. Catch made in space. Look out. And the tackle is made, but the offense now is set up. First and goal from the 9.
I love how this quarterback is finding this slot receiver. Not only is he tough to handle, but it's what he's doing after the catch. He has such wiggle and quickness. He's tough to bring down, and you see more positive yards after the catch here.
A chance to get right back into this football game. It's first down and goal. Touchdown, Red Raiders. They begin to fight back here in this championship game. That's a crucial score for the offense. Chip in away, Kirk, just trying to stay in this game here.
It's too early to see if this touchdown is going to change the momentum and allow them to cut down into the lead even further. But if you're this head coach, you tell your team, just keep chipping away.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. First down, looking to throw the football. The short completion to the tight end. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
The completion makes it second down. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Looking to pass here on second down. Let's it fly to the wideout. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
The offense operating at peak efficiency. They come to the line again. They'll run it here. Oh. The junior able to bring him down quickly. It's the 2-minute timeout. We've got a blowout developing here.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just at 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Tailback with another carry. Tackle made after just a short gain.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the first down.
Okay, it's third down after that run. Out of the gun now on third down. Pressure is coming. That's caught. It's Richard. The defense stops him just short of the marker. That'll bring up 4th down. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. And he's throwing for it on 4th down. Finds this receiver. That's enough for the first down. They've got him, but they convert on 4th down, and the drive keeps going. It's a shotgun run call. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. The offense will take their first time out of the half. Let's talk strategy here. Been a really solid drive, but now a challenge here coming up on 2nd and 13. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Here's a screen pass to the running back. Brought down, but the completion moves the ball inside the 10-yard line. Defense getting pushed back.
That's another positive game here for this offense, and this defensive coordinator is going to have to make some kind of adjustments to get this quarterback out of his rhythm. It's the national championship, man. You've got to take...
He had all day back there before throwing a strike. Touchdown, ASU.
Oh, man, these guys will not be stopped. Talking about putting up points before halftime, and they're really putting some distance on the scoreboard. This defense is officially reeling.
And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. So the offense gets momentum scoring before halftime. Now the kickoff. We'll see if the defense can get a stop and preserve that momentum. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. He'll hand it off. Defense makes the stop after a 5-yard gain, so 2nd and 5.
Chris, it's pretty surreal to get to the national championship in this day and age of college football when everybody wants to spread you out and throw the football. This offense has been pounding the rock all year long, and here, how about the first half? This back is having a big day.
And he's tackled, but only after picking up a first down. So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. They're going to run it here. Breaks free. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first. So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the first half. Just time enough for one more play in the half. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. And he's able to find some room before they finally bring him down. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. And here's that wrinkle, the Wildcat formation, extra blocker in the game. Let's see what they call. And it's a direct snap. They make the tackle as time expires. That'll do it for the first half. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Red Raiders will kick this away to begin the second half. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. Arizona State offense comes back out on the field. The passing game's been on fire. The defense has had no answer for it. Let's see if they found some solutions at halftime.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Didn't see anybody open, just throws it away. That's not going to bring up third down.
Well, sometimes an answer for an offensive coordinator against a good pass rush is to move the launching point, move the quarterback from one spot to another to affect the rhythm of the pass rush. That's not having any kind of impact at all on this defense. They're getting after this quarterback no matter where he is. They do a good job of it right here.
Looking for the wideout. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. And he's wrapped up after a solid return.
Boy, just when it looked like they had complete control of the national championship, they turned the ball over. The only real mistake they could have made to give their opponent a chance to get back into the game, and they've done it.
He finds some space. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice game there.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
Here we go, 1st and goal. A touchdown here gets him right back into this game. Looking to throw here. Running out of time in the pocket. They pressure him and get him. The loss back to the 7-yard line.
Between the defensive scheme and the athletic ability of this front and the linebackers getting pressure as well, the way they've been able to harass this quarterback has a lot to do with why they're enjoying such a big lead in the national title.
So off the loss, it's 2nd and goal from the 7. Send the back in motion. He keeps it on a design run. And the sophomore able to bring him down quickly.
Well, at this stage of the game, this offense is clearly thinking it's 4-down territory. They need points on the board, and they need them in a hurry.
That play sets up a 3rd and goal from the 5 now. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Touchdown, Texas Tech. They finish off the scoring drive. We had a short field. The offense did exactly what they're supposed to do. That would have been a big ask for the defense there, Kurt.
Absolutely. But when you're given that kind of field position, anything less than a touchdown would be a disappointment. They did exactly what they needed to do by capitalizing on that short field.
The extra point is good. They cut the lead to 10, 24-14. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And the Arizona State offense comes back on the field. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Looking for a man deep down the left side. Oh, and he's got it. Big gain inside the 25. Finally tackled out at the 19, and just like that, the offense is moved into the red zone. So here we go, off the huge gain they set up now suddenly in the red zone for 1st and 10. They're going to run it. Stout defense there. It's a 3-yard loss on that run. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. You're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
Running play goes backwards. Now the offense is set up at 2nd and 13. On the move now. And he just throws it away.
Man, I like this play. Not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Fires it to the wideout. He's got it near the end zone. Stopped right there, but it's 1st and goal at the 5. The Sun Devils pick up enough yards to move the sticks. That's a design quarterback keeper. Couldn't quite get there, but brought down at the 1-yard line. The Sun Devils hustle to the line to run the hurry up. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Looking to scramble. Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, on the staple.
Man, Chris, even in this condensed space down in the red zone, a superior athlete is just eventually going to be a superior athlete. You hesitate for a second, and this guy's going to make you pay, and the defense here was left with the bill.
The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. To be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And a Texas Tech offense is back out on the field now. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Makes the grab. It's Wong. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Man, isn't it fun to watch running backs who can add that dimension to the passing game? They're so dangerous because once they catch the football, they're operating in much more open space than they would be if they're just getting a handoff. And it really tests the linebacker's ability to cover out in space.
And looking to throw now on 1st down. Moves out of the pocket. Receiver makes the catch. Breaks loose at the 45. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside of the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the 1st down.
Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. Back to pass. It's Foster. Hit as he throws it deep. Got a man. Catch made. Big play.
You got to pick the right time to take your shots downfield. This offense just did that. A huge gain, and now they're down in the red zone for a 1st down.
It's press coverage now from these DBs. Design quarterback run. And he could not be stopped. Touchdown, Red Raiders.
Chris, that's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown, but he shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
And the PAT makes it a 10-point deficit, 31-21. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. And now the handoff. Stopped right there at the line. No gain. And the Sun Devils looking to use the up-tempo offense here. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. 2nd down, we're going to throw it. To Dart right down the middle. And that deep shot is caught for a big gain. They finally get him down, but a big play for 46.
What a gain here. Big play for this offense. The quarterback and receiver just seem to be in sync. Tough on that corner to try to make a play on that ball.
Another chunk play. This offense is really clicking. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Goes to his right side there for the completion. And it's a touchdown, but there is a flag down. Let's check out the marker. So the electric touchdown play taken off the board. It's coming all the way back. That's a crucial mistake. This line getting set up. It's a 1st down play. From the gun, he looks for an open man. He escapes the pocket. Gets rid of it on the move. That's reeled in. It's Richard. Ball carrier tackled there. Backs line up on either side of the quarterback. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Defense is coming after him. Or throwaway there. Gave up on the play, but now it's going to bring up third down.
Man, the quarterback got nailed there, Chris. We'll have to take another look. He gets the ball out, but he took a big hit. This offensive line has got to do a better job of taking care of their superstar if they want to have a chance to win this game.
The pass rush closing in. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this third down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw in this play.
Time for one more play here in the quarter. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. Oh, he makes the catch! Goes out of bounds, but a huge pickup on the play to wrap up the third quarter. But here we go. It all comes down to this. Everything to play for. One quarter to decide who will win the national championship. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. They open the fourth by going to the air. On the move now. He'll throw it now. Grabbed by the receiver. They make the tackle, but all the way down to the 17.
Well, the defense sits back in a zone cover. Good job here by the quarterback, recognizing that soft coverage, and he hits the routine drag route underneath for a first down.
And the Red Raiders looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. Pointer in the end zone. Touchdown, Texas Tech. A huge play here in the ultimate game. That was an enormous touchdown. They're still behind, but it's a one-possession game, national championship on the line.
Yeah, the offense did their job to make this thing interesting. Now their opponent. What will their opponent do? Are they going to try to kill clock? Are they going to just try to run the football? Are they going to get aggressive and throw and try to score themselves? Still, a lot can happen here in these closing minutes.
And they're able to tack on the extra point. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. They'll start from the 25. They'll try the option play here. Pitches to the back. The gain is 3 yards. Brings up a second down and 7.
Man, just complimentary football, really, in a nutshell. They get this football back thanks to their own defense, creating that turnover, working with the lead like this. Really, it's all but over. Now the offense is just thinking about running the football and working that clock.
They'll run it from the gun. Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss. They don't block the defensive end and show some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. He'll drop back here on third down. Quick throw to his receiver. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. They get him down, but not before he reaches the 39.
Oh, big hookup here. They're forced to throw the ball on third down, and the connection's going to keep this drive alive, and also, more importantly, just keep that clock moving.
And the Sun Devils will have 1st and 10 here. Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. Working clock with the ground game. Only a short gain in that run. Defense able to pen it in.
Man, I like to run play here. And offensively, at this point in the game, you want to remain in that attack mode first, while also staying in bounds and working that clock.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Somebody up there got a little too antsy at the line of scrimmage. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Second down play coming up. Someone on the line there moved a bit early. Offense gets a 5-yard penalty. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Second down after that previous play. Wants to throw it. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Tried to go very deep there. Good effort. Now it's third down.
Well, one of the few times this receiver is unable to come up with a big play. This guy has over 100 yards receiving. I would just keep trying to find ways to line him up and create mismatch opportunities.
Here we are late in a close game. Crucial play coming up, third and long. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Now in third and very long, looking to throw. Looking to scramble. On the run, he'll let it go. What a catch! They stop him after a big gain. Move the ball to the 26.
Well, I love to see this late in a game like this with the lead. Get aggressive. Go for it here on third down through the air. Quarterback delivers to his receiver. Comes down with a nice completion and a first down, and they keep that clock moving.
We'll head to the 2-minute timeout as this offense tries to work the clock and preserve this lead. A national championship right in front of them if the offense can keep the football away here. Quarterback still with the football. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. Now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Here we go. A national championship is so close if the offense can keep the football and just bleed out the clock. They'll hand it off. And you'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. A national championship right in front of them if the offense can keep the football away here. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Moves out of the pocket. Throws to the tight end. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a fourth down.
Whoa, you talk about a big hit there. I think this guy holds on to this football at a critical third down if this linebacker doesn't lower the blow. Great timing on that hit to prevent the PI call and to get this team to fourth down.
Leading here late in the game. They'll keep the offense on the field, trying to keep possession and stretch the lead. Needs a completion here on fourth down. Caught by the receiver. And they bring him down at the 5. Solid game, though, in the completion.
Boy, that conversion right there was an absolute dart by the quarterback, hitting his receiver
And the ball comes out that fast, it puts so much pressure on the defense to locate the football, let alone trying to get their hands on it.
First and goal, they'll try to run it in. 0 running room. Stop right at the line of scrimmage.
All right, here we go. This is really it. And the defense knows that if the offense is able to score here, it's essentially over. It's mano-a-mano at the line of scrimmage. Let's see which side can gain the most leverage.
Ball back at the 6 for 2nd and goal off that loss. Trying for the end zone, running it right up the gut. Ball carrier brought down at the 4. Offensive great scoring position here.
Now they try to run it here on 2nd down, unable to get the 1st down. And now, late in a game like this, the big question, do you pass the ball potentially with an incompletion, the clock will stop, or do you play it safe and keep it on the ground?
Game moves the ball to 4. It's 3rd down and goal. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. He escapes the pocket. Cannot get the throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this stage of the game.
Well, the quarterback makes a mistake here. That's football 101. Once you get outside of the pocket, you've got to get rid of the football in this situation and not take the sack, especially in the 4th quarter.
Spend a timeout here. 25 seconds on the clock.
Arizona State.
So forget the field goal attempt. They'll try to pad the lead with a touchdown here on 4th and goal. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. And it's intercepted, a crushing play. They'll finally bring him down, but what a play, the takeaway, and a huge gain on the return.
Well, there you go, Chris. It's exactly what they needed. Give credit to this defense for coming up with this huge interception. A bit surprised that they threw the football, but hey, the defense is able to capitalize, and now they give their own offense a chance to maybe win this game.
First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. The pocket breaking down. Makes the catch downfield. And he finally steps out of bounds after a huge gain. It'll be 1st down and goal. And now a chance to take the lead with a touchdown here. It's 1st and goal. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Touchdown, Red Raiders. And they take the lead here in the 4th quarter.
Well, big-time players make big plays in big games. Great job here by the quarterback making a nice throw into the end zone for the touchdown. You go up by 3 here late in the game, kick the extra point, and make your opponent have to drive the length of the field to have to score a touchdown to beat you.
And the PAT is good. So after taking the lead, they'll kick it away and hope the defense can just hang on for a few more seconds. This is a squib kick right to one of the blockers on the return team. The return man is brought down, and that makes it official.
Good game, Doc! You got it, earn it!
National champions.
Well, it's been so much fun